The seat is evolving. Many lifetimes ago, the Viridian Outriders rode across the land, keeping the peace in the small towns and the trails between. It was a dangerous business and not a lucrative one. Time and new kings has seen the Outrider numbers dwindle lower and lower, and each passing year approaches what may be the unceremonious end to this once proud tradition. But there are some who fight for beliefs far bigger than themselves. There are some who answer the bell when called. They are three too many.
Hello and welcome to Another Path. My name is Ryan, and this one's different. This is episode 3 and the final part of our side adventure set in the world of Another Path, season 4, Oath, and taking place in the capital city of the Seat. This episode was recorded live and with a different set of microphones, so it will sound a tad different. We'd also like to thank our backers, Keith, Katie, and Kasia, for their support. We now join this other group of Viridian Outriders as they have tracked down the murderer and fight to prevent the Night of the Living Bread.
Do you think he's necromancing the bread?
So remember when I made that speak with bread joke about speak with bread? No, there's no way. No. That's what I was like. I think I found out the title of this story. Is it Speak with Bread?
No.
Baked assassin.
Good, but no.
Night of the Living Bread.
That's it.
God.
It is, in fact, Night of the Living Bread. We will flash forward now to that evening. The three of you and the sheriff are ready to break down the back door of the bakery. You have a warrant, and you're ready. Garner, kick in the door.
Smash cut.
Roll a die.
God damn it.
I was going to smash cut whenever you got it.
We got it.
Because it was echoing around my mind. It's like, it can't be that. It can't be that.
Fucking zombie bread.
Okay.
God damn it, Ryan.
Athletics to break down the door.
Athletics to break down the door.
Yay. 28.
Oh, that door breaks in half. The door shatters in half, and the four of you all pour into the room. The sheriff brandishing a spear. He calls it Old Pokey. It never came up, and I needed to say it.
Good.
Into the back room you go. It is lit with garish green light. Stuff oozes out of buckets and boxes and containers, and the flour and the dough oozes out of the main room, and you see there up on the shelf some sort of it almost looks like a shrine. It is just a single glass container with a very old, gross looking piece of dough in the middle of it. And it is there, and it is high.
It's the mother bread.
Quit calling my jokes.
That's because that's a real thing
It's
in
the mother
baking.
dough.
Yeah.
That is absolutely the mother dough. And there in the middle of the room, Barra turns and says,
Shit.
It took you long enough. No matter. While you fools have been following breadcrumbs, I have been perfecting the recipe for my ultimate bread creation. It's ready to enact my revenge on this whole ungrateful town, starting with you.
Pretty or not, here we come.
and from the middle of the room,
Griffin and Justin take 2 points of psychic damage.
from the middle of the room, Barra raises his hands high and says,
Rise, my Dolam, and lay waste to this terrible little town. Rise!
from all around you spring forth bread spiders. A swarm of taiyaki takes to the air, and the front door of the kitchen busts down, and you see what can only be described as a dolem.
Dolem. That's
Dolem.
Everyone roll initiative.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
As soon as it clicked in my brain, I was like, bread is killing people during the night of the living bread.
14.
13.
16.
Top of the round is Flint. Flint, you look around the kitchen, you see one dolum, which is a great word. You see Bara, you see 2 bread spiders. They are made of the big dough in the middle and a bunch of shorter ones on the sides. Looks like they could fall apart and look like a pile of bread.
I'm picturing like a brioche bun. It's like the
There's art. I have art.
fuck.
And then there is also a swarm of taiyaki in the air off to the other side. Please, Flint, tell me how you're going to solve this dough problem.
I think I need to attack the dolum.
Okay, you rush the dolum. God, that's a word.
I hate I hate it. This is so good.
I am going to attack it with my rapier.
Okay.
I need to figure out how combat works with this new character. So that's only going to be a 13.
A 13 hits the dolum. It is large and doughy.
Yes, so if there's no other creature within 5 feet of the creature that I'm attacking, then I get the sneak attack on it without having
Great.
to have advantage.
Nice.
good.
There you go.
Do the thing.
So that's 18 damage with the sneak.
18 damage. So what's your weapon?
It's a rapier.
Is it just the regular one? Or is there anything special about it?
It's a moon-touched rapier.
Oh, so it is magical. That's important. So you stab the dolum with your rapier. This will go well. But because it is a magic weapon, it does not have resistance to it. So it takes all that damage. Do you have a second attack, or do you just get the one?
Yeah, I'm going to attack with my offhand. But that's a nat 1, so that misses.
Yeah, that misses.
Yep.
Bum, bum, ba-doo.
That misses. Anything else?
I'm going to, kind of get back a little bit.
Okay. So you rush in, you stab, and you rush back out?
Yeah.
Okay. It reaches out a doughy arm to swat at you. It'll op attack you as you leave.
It can't get an opportunity attack because I hit it. If I land a melee attack on something, it can't make opportunity attacks against me.
Awesome.
shit.
Sweet.
Yep.
So it just swipes.
It's like what? Fancy footwork?
It
Yeah.
just swipes wildly, and you are easily enough get out of the way. With no chance of it ever hitting you. Cool. All right, so you back up, and then there's a very large, angry minotaur that would like to do some things, I'm sure.
Yes.
Garner, your turn.
Garner is going to rush into the bread spiders
Do it.
and the Tiaki. We're going to rage. And
Okay.
we're going to wild surge. as a
Wild
part of that
surge.
rage.
Roll that die. Let's see what
I
happens.
have rolled a 2, which on the wild surge table.
Bread comes to life.
What?
Interesting. You teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. Until your rage ends, you can use this effect on each of your turns as a bonus action.
Oh my
You got free
God.
Misty Step.
Yes.
You got free Misty
I
Step.
have a free Misty
while
Step.
you rage. That's
So,
awesome. All right.
I rush up, I get angry, I realize what's happening, and then I bamf behind them.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
So can I get advantage
Yes.
on my attacks?
What are you going for? One of the bread spiders? Or
Yes.
All right. You go for the bread spiders.
Okay. Attack number 1. Glad that was advantage. That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will hit the bread spider,
Excellent.
which is also a fun phrase.
This is my +1 great axe, so it is magical.
Great.
15 damage.
15 damage. I mean, it loses 3 of its little baguette legs,
Mm-hmm.
and it is unhappy.
It is unhappy.
It is
But
unhappy.
still alive?
Still alive.
Can't have that.
I would call it half-baked.
Oh,
I was gonna go with oily or something, but instead of bloody.
Yeah.
But half baked is good.
Yeah.
We'll go with that. It is half baked.
I'm sorry, Justin. Am I not allowed to make puns too?
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Roll that dice. Probably won't need to, but let's see what happens.
20 damage.
Oh my God.
Would you like to describe how you slice the bread?
Who's up for a midnight snack?
The bread spider explodes into many smaller pieces of bread that fall to the floor, and for the briefest of seconds, you stare at it, and it does not move. The smaller pieces do not move. One bread spider is dead.
Excellent.
Nice.
And that takes it to the other bread spider, who's going to attack you for hurting his friend.
Yeah, that sounds right.
The bread spider is going to jump at your face.
Okay.
16 to hit.
That will hit.
That will hit. Okay. On a hit, the creature is grappled as
Okay.
the bread spider jumps on your face and begins to smother you.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Until the grapple ends or is broken, the target is blinded and cannot breathe or speak.
Okay.
And that ends the bread spider's turn. So
Okay.
you are blinded and grappled by this terrible bread spider.
Cool.
That takes us to Amos.
There is just chaos around us, and Amos is trying to find a moment of peace and a moment of serenity in order to like channel this power and this authority that he wields, and keeps like getting interrupted. Like he raises his staff ready to crack it onto the ground, saying, "In the name of the watch," and a Taiyaki comes and like smacks him in the head. "In the name of the Viridian Outrider," a bread spider like gets like into his mouth a little bit, and he just stomps his staff on the ground and is like, "In the name of all this shit, cut it the fuck out!" And I'm gonna channel divinity, destroy undead,
Okay.
destroy undo.
Unbaked bread?
Unbaked bread. Each undead within 30 feet of me must make a wisdom saving throw. If these things count as undead, I hope they do, because it's not as living bread.
I have good news
Uh-huh.
and I have bad news.
Uh-huh.
Actually, it might all be bad news.
Oh.
So the first thing that happens is that nothing happens.
Cool. Rad. Cool.
The-
Tight.
These are all considered constructs.
I was thinking.
I mean, yeah. I was just trying to lean into the night of the
living
zombie bread. Yeah,
look,
okay.
look, it's yeah.
Nah, I get it. It's
Yeah.
fair play.
Something else does happen though.
Oh.
That fancy glass jar explodes.
Oh.
And the mother dough
Oh.
seems to have exploded.
Oh, shit. And
There's
that's-
no immediate effect on anything else, but it is the only thing that responds to your channel divinity.
Okay.
That may be good. That may be bad.
Okay.
The shrine is a mess.
All good. Anything else for my channel divinity, or was that it?
That's it for
Okay,
the
cool.
channel divinity. Yeah.
I'm going to then bonus action cast everyone's favorite spiritual weapon.
In the shape of
a gavel.
That's
A
pretty good.
big judge's gavel. And it is going to swat at one of the Taiyaki in
All
the
right.
air. It went behind my laptop. Justin, what is that? Can you see?
19.
Ooh, baby.
Go. That's a hit.
So yeah, the plus whatever. That is going to be 9 force damage.
9 force damage. Okay. Hey, look, that doesn't like that. And you take down one of the Taiyaki. It counts as a swarm,
Okay,
so there are still several in it.
for sure. But that's my turn.
All right, that takes us to Bara. It's going to attack Amos because you just killed his mother bread.
Sure.
You exploded the mother bread.
Fuck you, mother bread.
He backs up and he holds up a very flower-covered wand
Okay.
and points it at you.
This
and
bodes
we're
well.
gonna cast Necrotic Burst.
Ooh.
Tight.
That's gonna.
I ain't
be
afraid of no dough.
a Dirty 20 and a natural 20
Oh,
to hit.
yeah.
Um,
Both of those will hit.
So that's gonna suck for you.
It sure will, my friend.
So the regular one is gonna be. Oh God.
That's what you like to hear from your DM.
The first one is 19 points of necrotic damage,
Oh, friends, it's not looking good.
and the crit. It's double ones. 15 points of necrotic damage.
Amos is down.
Amos is down.
Oh no.
Amos is down.
By,
the one that can heal.
by 1 point.
Ciabatta, watch out!
I'm going to throw myself into the sea. You made Zach, a former Panera employee, make these bread puns. How dare you?
I barely had to ask.
Also, fun fact, Justin, I have 0 healing spells prepared.
Good.
Okay.
Well, gang, it's been real.
It's been real and it's been fun, but not real long.
No.
That mother bread's going to come back to life and crawl inside me and make me into a dough zombie. Don't look at me like that.
Don't joke like that.
All right, so Bear is down on the ground.
I got a plan.
And that takes us to the Dolem, who is going to rush up on Flint. And as it rushes at you, it is going to attempt to use Sticky Body. It reaches out a battery fist and swats at you. First attack is a 17.
That hits.
Cool. So that's going to be damage. That's going to be 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, uncanny dodge.
Cool. So
So
you
it only
just
does
do
half.
All right. So it's 6 points of damage, but it does still stick to you with its sticky, doughy body, and it is going to attempt to grapple and pull you in.
Ooh.
So make No, it's just an auto grapple. You're just stuck to it now. So
Gross.
it's stuck to you, and it will now use. It's going to attempt to use engulf as it drags you into its mouth. You need to make a DC 14 strength save.
Strength save?
Strength save.
Oh, no. 16.
16. Okay. Yeah, it pulls you in to swallow you, and at the last instant, you're able to force your way out, and you drop out of its hand. You duck and roll out to the side. And that is the Dolem's turn. That takes us to the sheriff. Lest we forget the sheriff is there. The sheriff is going to make an intelligence check. 17. The sheriff sees the cleric go down, runs over to the cleric, and shoves a potion down your face.
Yay.
So,
Right back at it again.
So you get an entire 6 points of health,
Hey, 6 is alive, baby. How do I heal myself?
and that
like
is-
that.
that is the sheriff's turn. The sheriff stands up and brandishes old Pokey and starts poking the Taiyaki. The Taiyaki is going to attack the sheriff, and Taiyaki rolls real bad and misses. Top of the round comes to Flint. Flint, you just did not get eaten by the
Yes.
Dolem. What would you like to do?
Well, when that golem tried to eat me, it gave me an idea,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe I can do something, and you tell me if I can roll this. I would want to put the unmoving staff in the golem's mouth and click it so it can't move its mouth.
Oh, shit, that's real good.
Yeah.
All right.
Clicky stick.
All right. So this is going to be your action, and we're going to call it contested grapple, and you can use your sleight of hand.
Okay.
So that should be pretty good for you.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see how this goes.
So sleight of hand would be a 19.
19. How do you want to click it?
I kind of want to just run up to it. How tall is it?
It is large. So it's like 9, 10 feet tall. It scrapes the top of the kitchen.
I'm going to pull out the staff, fly up to its mouth, stick it in, go, chew on this! Click.
Those are the sounds it makes. It can no longer engulf.
Nice. Well done.
As long as that rod is there, it cannot engulf. It can still
grapple you, but it's still sticky but can't swallow.
Well done.
That's what she said.
And roll away.
And then roll away. All right. Garner,
You got a spider on your face.
you got a spider on your face.
No, I don't. I teleport behind the necromancer, and the spider falls off because teleportation affects end grapples.
Yes, it does.
So
Darn
this
right
thing
it does.
jumps on my face,
So stupid.
and then immediately it falls to the ground. And I am behind an unsuspecting.
You absolutely have advantage on
Yeah.
this strike.
Cool. First attack. 19 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
15 damage.
Takes it.
Second attack. 21.
Yep.
Go on, son.
7 damage.
All right.
Hurts, don't it?
Oh, no.
Chase is in his happy place.
This episode is 90% groaning.
Baguette wrecked, idiot.
I don't want to be here.
No, I got one move, and it's hit things twice,
There you go.
and sometimes teleport.
I don't like that you made a Zach Rob Necromancer soundboard.
Look, this is a pretty good day. That takes us to spider number 2, which fell to the ground. And took 3 points of fall damage. Because
Nice.
it is but we.
Jart.
All right, and it is going to scuttle its way over to Flint and attack Flint. It's going to launch itself at your face. That's a natural 1. It whiffs.
Yeah.
You get a whiff of some freshly baked bread as it goes by. That takes us down to Amos. You're laying on the floor.
Yep. I get up. Fuck. This. I stand to my feet. I raise my staff again and say, "The Outriders will not stand for this!" And I crack my staff on the ground and cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay. All right.
And a bunch of emerald pegasi begin to flit about the space in a 15-foot radius sphere. Creatures unaffected are the 4 of us, the 3 of us plus the sheriff.
Okay.
Speed is halved for everyone else.
Okay.
And when a creature starts their turn in the Spirit Guardians, they must make a Wisdom save, and on a fail, they're going to take 3d8 radiant damage.
All right, cool. Just for ease of this, is there a particular enemy you center it on?
It's centered on myself.
It's centered on yourself.
Yes,
Okay.
I believe so.
Okay. The Dolem is immediately within range for sure.
Cool.
The bread spider went after Flintlock, so that's a maybe. Oh, the swarm went after the sheriff, so that's by you right now too. And then Bara's a little bit farther away.
Yeah, and I will even move to try to position as much as I can in here. I'm going to give Flint space to go after the Dolem if he needs to.
Also, why are you Gandalf?
Because I chose a staff as my weapon. That's why. Bonus action, my spiritual weapon will whack the Taiyaki again.
All right, make that attack.
17
Hits.
7 damage.
All right. It's another Taiyaki is gone, and it is about half the size as it was.
That's my turn.
All right, that takes us to Bara, who is not the one in Spirit Guardians, or did you try to move your way to Bara?
I tried to move to get as many people as I can, but I think I'm prioritizing the Taiyaki and the spider.
Okay, sounds good.
My boy Garner's over there with the necromancer.
Yeah.
He's that man's already dead. He just doesn't know it yet.
Okay, so we'll say it'll get the spider and the Taiyaki and the Dolem.
Cool.
When their turns are up. So now
Yeah.
it is Bara's turn. And Bara,
He's gonna kill me again.
I know you're in pain, but don't look so sourdough.
I would like to leave. I would like to. This is my last episode of Another Path. Thank you all for having me.
this is what it took. Okay. Because
because I really want it to happen, this is what I'm going to do.
Sure.
Bara turns around in his space to face down Garner, says, no, and casts Web, which is really dough.
Yeah.
Starts either side of him, basically makes a wall of dough and tries to force it between the two of you. So we're going to play in this space now.
Okay.
The webs can fill up to a 20-foot cube from the point of duration. It becomes difficult terrain and lightly obscured. They are anchored. They're going to anchor to either side, either wall on either side.
Cool.
And at the start of your turn, you are going to have to make a dex save, Garner.
Okay.
Against being restrained in the dough.
Okay.
This appears, and he's going to use the moment to be able to safely get away, as there's a web in the way. And Bara busts it back over and clearly looking for something. That takes us to the Dolem, who must make a what save?
Wisdom.
With all the wisdom of Dolem. Oh, that's a straight roll. 14?
Pass. Still takes half damage.
Okay.
5 radiant damage.
All right, well, it'll take all 5, so that's something.
It's something, and its speed is halved.
That is important. So it turns back to... Because there's an immovable toothpick in its mouth.
Oh, right. Fuck. That's what that was. Okay, I got it now. I was like,
and it's going to try to swat at you twice. 23 and 9.
The 23 hits. The 9 does not.
So that'll be 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Uncanny dodge.
There you go. You are grappled again, and it starts to pull you towards its mouth and gets stuck. There's a thing in the way. As it pulls you in, so you're basically in melee with it at this point. And that is the Dolem's turn, and that takes us to the sheriff. The sheriff kind of looks over at Amos and says, "You good?
Just fight it.
Okay.
We're killing bread. Just go with it.
Great." The
they'll
sheriff,
never believe us anyway.
the sheriff goes to stab the flying Taiyaki. It's an 11, which misses. Second attack is way better. He hits. That is going to be 12 points of stabbing damage on the Taiyaki. There is only one lone Taiyaki flying through the air all on its own. And that is his turn. And now the Taiyaki comes around. There is one left.
Wisdom save.
And it must make the wisdom save. That is the wisdom of Taiyaki. So that's a 1.
12 radiant damage.
That is very good because it was about to do something very bad.
A bunch of green Pegasi just fly around, and
this is how the flying Taiyaki is no more. The spiritual Pegasi eat the flying Taiyaki.
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons.
It's very good.
It's very good.
Very good game.
Spirit Guardians is maybe my favorite spell in the entire game.
It's a good spell.
I love Spirit Guardians.
You get to the top of the round, and you hear another explosion. But you can't see it because there's a web in the way.
Oh, no.
Garner, you hear something behind you, and you hear something explode, but it sounds gooey and doughy. And then you turn and you look behind you, and you see another bread spider form.
Mother bread.
And on the floor, you see beneath it the mother bread.
Mother bread.
It looks crispy. And burnt, slightly overdone. Clearly didn't work the way it wanted to. But here we are.
Oh, no. Oh, so I get weird looks when I make bread puns.
Top of the round, Flint. So you got the Dolem's got a hold of you. What would you like to do?
Do I have to get free before I can attack it?
Absolutely not.
Okay, then
As long as you're attacking it, you're fine.
I'm going to attack it with my +1 rapier.
Do it. Stab the bread. Stab the Dolem.
That is a 16.
Hits.
11 plus sneak attack.
Oh, shoot. I forgot about sneak attack. Yeah.
12 sneak attack, so 23 total.
Nice. Nicely done.
And then I'm going to
Lava
use my bonus
Road.
action to attack it with the Moon Touch Rapier.
Which glows.
But again, that is a nat 1, so it does not hit.
All right. And that was your action, so you can't try to escape the grapple. You can't move, and that was your bonus action too, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's your turn. You stabbed it real good, though. Great work. Garner. The first thing you need to do is make a dex save.
I teleport. I see Bara is like looking for something.
Uh-huh.
I teleport behind him and I hit him again.
Okay. Hit Bara 2 more times.
I teleport behind him. Bake at something.
All right. Advantage
15.
to hit, yes.
Okay. That is going to be 13 damage. I was forgetting to add my my rage bonus as well.
Oh, yeah, you should add to that rage
Yeah.
bonus.
Second attack. More than that.
To hit, yeah.
Yeah. That's going to be 18
All right.
damage.
Takes it.
He's not concentrating on anything, is he?
He's concentrating on the web, technically, so he will have to make saves for the web.
Yep.
Fine.
It's 13 and 18.
Fine. He rolled a 17 and a 19.
Ah, gotcha.
So the web stays. The doughy web stays.
All right.
Anything else?
Nah,
That
that's what I got.
He does not look great. Do I have anything else I can have him say?
Got any more bread puns in the tank?
You better focaccia if you want to defeat me.
Griffin, do you need someone to walk in the ocean with you?
Yeah, it's always better with a friend.
I need to reiterate that Zach needed very little urging to do this. I said, do you want to make a bunch of bread puns? And he said, say no more.
God damn it.
All right, so Bread Spider's going to go. Bread Spider number 3, the slightly crispy, is stuck on the other side of the web.
Yep.
Cool.
Where nobody else is. So it starts clawing at the web. Clawing, it starts baguetting at the web. Bread Spider number 2 is still on this side, though, and he's going to go after the sheriff.
It's going to make a wisdom save first.
After it makes a wisdom
Spear
save.
Guardians.
No. Fail.
10 damage.
Looks very crispy. Still alive.
Okay.
Throws itself at the sheriff. Whiffs completely.
This poor spider.
I got one. I got one in.
Got one.
Yeah. It is Amos's turn.
Oh, even better. I can see Bara.
Yep.
I'm going to cast Command
Okay.
and just look at him, point, and just say, halt! Wisdom save. DC 14.
16.
Damn.
Okay. 13. Yeah. 13 plus 3 wisdom save.
Yeah, makes it.
Okay.
He
Shakes it off.
bonus action, spiritual weapon will go after the spider.
I know you're in pain, but don't look so sourdough.
You're repeating yourself. Spiritual weapon goes after the bread spider on this side.
Okay.
15 to hit.
Hits.
7 damage.
How would you like to slice this?
Well, it's a gavel, so
How would you like to?
I
knead
turn it
this?
into flatbread.
Perfect.
It's smooshed.
You smush the spider. The bread is no longer moving.
Yeah. It's like imagine a burger that's been run over by a car.
Thanks. I hate it. Anything else you're doing?
Action bonus. I'm gonna move to get Bara in my Spirit Guardians radius, so within 15 feet of him.
It is Bara's turn.
All right.
So Bara will make the save. 9.
Fail. 11 radiant damage.
11 radiant damage. Bara ain't looking so good.
Until next time. This has been fun, but now I must bid you Akuru-tan.
We all take psychic
That
damage.
one doesn't make any sense.
And Bar casts Dimension Door
Man.
and steps through it. Gives a
If he's-
jaunty salute.
If he is moving out of a space, which he does have to do in order to use Dimension Door, I get an op
You
attack.
do get an op attack.
Fucking get him.
He makes that speech and then just gets killed.
Look, there is a number on my sheet. You could.
Come on, partner. Reckless if you have to.
Okay. Yeah, I reckless. Absolutely reckless. That is going to be.
Teleport through with him.
That is going to be a dirty 20.
That'll hit for sure.
12.
Bara takes the hit, steps through the portal, and disappears. Very bloodied.
He bit us a crouton.
Half-baked bastard.
Yep. The Dolem's turn, because you're still fighting for your lives.
Yeah.
So the Dolem has a flint stuck to his hand, and it's just going to, shake it a couple of times, realize it's not working, and it's just going to try to slam you into the wall. Twice. First one is a 25 to hit.
Yep.
The second one is an 11.
The 21 hits.
Okay. To be clear, these are batter attacks.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We're there.
Okay. That's going to be 14 bludgeoning damage.
Can I uncanny dodge that?
There's nothing in Uncanny Dodge that says, it doesn't work if you're restrained, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you can uncanny dodge.
Which is silly, but,
It's uncanny.
Hey, it's a great fucking point.
Yeah, you're able to squirm around just enough so you hit the wall a little less.
It's uncanny
fine.
as hell, dog.
Yeah, so you take 7.
I'm sitting at a cool 13.
I was going to say, you can't be looking too great over there. As a bonus action, the Dolem, with its other hand, reaches down to its leg, rips off a chunk of itself, and eats it.
No. Nasty.
Can it eat it? It's got its mouth held open.
Shit. How does that work? I don't know. It throws the chunk of dough into its mouth and is only gonna take half the healing.
Okay.
As it swallows part of it.
Okay.
So it only heals 6.
Okay.
And it can't chew. It doesn't get the nutrients.
Yeah, for sure.
That's terrible, and I hate it. So the web drops because Bara's not there anymore, and that's the Dolem's turn. So that takes us to the sheriff, who is kind of looking around and going, "What the hell is going on?" The Taiyaki is dead. The Dolem is still there, so he's just going to go after the Dolem. 1 hit. That's going to be 9 points of piercing damage to the Golem. And it kind of takes
Sheriff.
that takes us to the top of the round. The mother doe flares to life. Part of it falls away, and a very, very crispy, half-formed bread spider shambles its way out. It only has 5 legs and about 2/3 of a body. Top of the round is Flint. Flint, how you doing, bud?
What do I need to do to get free?
You would need to escape a grapple, so you would need to make a contested athletics or acrobatics. So you would roll acrobatics probably because you're a rogue against,
Maybe not. Let me check.
or you can keep stabbing it. It's okay. Your big Minotaur friend's coming.
Yeah, I can probably take one more. I'll attack it this round.
All right, make your attacks.
So this is +1 rapier. That's only going to be a 15.
That hits.
Okay.
Dolem AC is 11.
14 total.
14 total.
Nice.
All right. The Dolem is not looking super great.
Bonus action. That's going to be a 26 to hit.
Hits. Yeah, for sure.
And then since it's a bonus action, it's just the dice roll.
Yeah, you don't get
You only
the
get sneak attack once per turn.
Yeah, so it's just 7.
Cool. Dolem's not looking good. Cool. And you remain stuck in its sticky hand. It is getting all up in your feathers. Your hat is never going to be the same. Garner,
Okay.
what do you want to do? There's a couple of burnt spiders still. The Tayaki's gone, Bar is gone, and then there is still the Dolem.
The Dolem is not looking good.
The Dolem does
We're
not
gonna
look
address the Dolem first, and then I'm gonna do some bullshit.
good. Okay, great.
So, Dolem, I'm gonna go up and Reckless
Okay.
twice.
Love it.
First attack. 26.
Yep.
8 damage.
8 damage.
Second attack. 14.
14 to hit.
Yep, to hit.
Hits.
I have rolled a 1 twice on my damage, so that is another 8 damage.
That's unfortunate.
And
It
it's
is-
still up.
It is still up.
Now I can't do my bullshit. Then I need to remain an active threat at this point. So I will just stay posted up.
Okay, you stay posted up on the Dolem.
Yep.
That takes us to the other spiders that are gonna very slowly make their way across the room towards you all.
Okay.
They don't start in the spiritual guardians, but they're gonna end their turn in the spiritual guardians.
I think if they cross into the path, they have to make the saving throw. When a creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn.
Okay,
there.
so they both enter and they both immediately die
Rad.
because it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah,
Even
this-
half damage.
Yeah, at this point they're just gonna die.
Tight.
So
tight,
they
tight.
both
Get them.
Cool. Amos, what are you doing?
That's perfect. I am going to. There's the mother bread.
Yep.
And then there's the Dolem.
Yep.
At this point, okay. Dolem's still the biggest threat. I'm going to drop Spirit Guardians
Okay.
and look to my friends, my comrades, my compatriots, and this fucking sheriff. And I'm going to let the power and the authority of the Outriders emanate from me and into them as I cast a second level Bless on all of us.
Nice.
And with my cleric feature, Voice of Authority, when you cast a spell slot of first level or higher and target an ally with that spell, one ally can use their reaction to immediately make one weapon attack against a creature I can see.
Oh hell yeah. Pick.
Gardener! Kill the fucking Dolem.
I'm working on it.
So you get to use your reaction to make a weapon attack. And you have Bless now. So you have we all have Bless. It's a D4 to attacks and saving throws.
Super great. But a 13 is going to hit it.
13 hits. Roll damage.
15 damage. Aftermath.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah!
Oh shit! Fuck.
What?
How do you want to do this?
No, just end the episode there. Man, I feel like it's the moment that Amos has been reaching for like a year, where it is that moment where it's like we lock eyes, a shared nod, and just a clean swing, dividing the Dolem directly in half.
The Dolem is spilled across the floor. Flint tumbles to safety finally.
But I tumble and land in an anime pose.
And silence fills the space. Right. Where'd the mother doe go?
It's over
here. Hills.
Garner walks over to where it should be on the ground. Is it there?
You find it there on the ground. It is about the third of the size it once was. It is black. It is crusty. It is unpleasant. It smells bad. But it is still there, and it looks like it is trying its damnedest to make one more spider.
Can Garner just step on it?
Absolutely. Roll.
Let's all get a hand on this.
Roll horn damage,
I love that.
Oh, nice.
because Minotaurs should do
9.
Oh yeah, one big hoof just smashes this thing, and you twist a little bit, make sure it's well and truly gone. I mean, your hoof's gonna stink for a day or two. You're gonna have to scrub real good, but it is unmoving. It is gone. It is dead.
Oh, one more thing I need to do. I reach into the dough. Click.
I was gonna say you need to return that to the outpost.
It is covered in dough. It is sticky.
Maybe wash it first.
Quartermaster's gonna be real pissed.
But the Eye Captain, you'll be happy. Sheriff, I hope you think of us the next time you need something taken care of.
Look, I'd love to think of you next time. Y'all got a name? I mean, I can call you the Outriders, but it seems like you're your
Just
own
like
group.
the number of murders. 3 too many.
game.
How many Outriders does it take to solve a murder? 3 too many.
That's it.
Thank you for joining us here on Another Path. You can find our website and merch store at anotherpathpodcast.com and our network at ghostlightmedia.net. You can find us on Twitter, Griffin at Griffcold, Chase at TQ Loudly, and myself at Ryan Rolled a 20. You can also find some of us on TikTok, Chase at TQ Loudly, and Justin at Justin Michael. Special thanks to Taylor for coming back to play Bara. You can find him on Twitter at TTutsVoice, over on the Pet Shop, and also serving as the MC on These Silent Secrets, all on the network. We'll be back in 2 weeks with a return to our regularly scheduled heroes, but never forget, what is bred may never die.
This has been a Ghostlight Media production.